How come you didn't grab him and take him to O Block with you? Were you trying to keep him out of the streets?
I couldn't do it. He gonna always be his own man. When I came home in 2009, me and Wooski got into a fight. We got into a little scuffle. I mean, I said when I came home in 2009. When I came home in 2014 from doing the bid from the armed robbery, me and him got into a little scuffle at the crib because, of course, me as a brother ain't like it. I'm like, man, my little brother from a whole out block. You know what I'm saying? Like, how is I'm supposed to even do this? So we got into it. He said some shit, I said some shit. We ended up tussling and fighting and shit up in that my mama had to break it up.
Damn, so it caused you guys to have a fight? I mean, you know, how long did it take for you guys to really accept each other being from rival blocks where you guys were like, man, this hood shit, this brother shit means more?
It really happened like within like weeks. Like we don't hold grudges against each other. Like I was just arguing with his ass about some personal shit a couple of days ago. You feel me? It ain't nothing about grudge. That's my little brother. I genuinely love my little brother. My brother genuinely love me. So we gonna bump heads sometime, but it ain't gonna never get to the point where I'm like, man, my brother. No, we ain't never gonna get to the point like that. So it really got to the week, like, we came with an understanding. You feel me? I ain't gonna never go through your block. Don't never come through mine. Just chill out. And we both was chilling.
You're in jail and you're getting these calls from your homies talking about your brother's out here going crazy. I mean, what is your thoughts? You know, are you calling home like, yo, man, like, hey, man, like, chill, bro. Like, what the,
yeah,
you know?
I had called him one day. I was trying to get him to do a 3-way for me and shit. And he was like, man, what you trying to get me to call one of the Parkway? I'm like, man, what you mean? So that let me know right there that he said, no, it was over with. I already knew it was over with. When I came home and I got into that little scuffle with him, I was like, yup. He gonna do his own thing. So I just chose, because I'm older, you feel me? I just chose to leave the streets alone.
How close were you guys growing up? Were you guys like
we
really
lived
tight,
in the same house?
Guys,
me, my brothers, and my sister grew up in the same house, in the same 2-bedroom with my mama. On the same bunk beds, bro. Like every day, all day. We grew up together, went through the same struggles, everything. That's how close we is, gang.
You know, you had mentioned that he was always bad. I remember I interviewed Jay Hood, and he said the same thing. He was like, one day, Wooski was throwing rocks at my window, broke my window, tried to get me to come down and fight. Like, he was like, yeah, Wooski was always into something. Were you ever around when Wooski was there?
Yeah, man, that's me and Wooski fought.
You and Wooski got in a fight?
Yes, we fought. We was kids. He threw a ball. My nephew was just being born. My nephew's 17 years old now, so this was 17 years ago. 17 years ago in the summer. My nephew's probably a couple weeks old. Wooski was he was bad. That dude, all of us was bad, but he was a different bad. Like, Shorty was crazy, for real. Like, kind of like he's still crazy today. I remember him throwing a ball up at my window. And, like, I'm a lover, like, man. And my nephew just got there. Like, I'm going to die for my family, but I still was a kid anyway. I just remember, like, the screen. The screen ain't even probably weighed 2 pounds. Not even a pound, actually. And it fell on my nephew crate, and I was angry, bro. I went outside, bro, and me and Wooski was fighting for, like, 30 minutes. And then niggas throwing rocks at my crib. He's throwing rocks at my house just to get me to come out to fight him. That's how crazy he was.
That's what he be on, man. He done bust a couple of people's heads up in there. He knocked a couple of their ass out. He done a lot of shit to a lot of people. That's why I'm glad he humble now. He chillin'.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.